Good morning. This is Josh Hayes with Hedge Plus, and here is today's market monitor. We've got the planted acreage report today, along with quarterly ending stocks. And this report is typically ranked the number one most important report of the year. It has typically tended to bring a fair amount of volatility, and it just goes to show 1 million acre change is the equivalent of 2 bushel per acre adjustment to the national yield. So it definitely has the ability to swing the markets in a major way. This report has had a tendency to bring favorable results for soybeans and a not so favorable result for corn. Typically, we've seen that in last 10 years. The final corn acres produced in this report have come in higher than expectations, while with soybeans, the final acres number released today has tended to be below estimates. There is some hope that the market has factored most of this in, that the market has a pretty good idea of what these numbers will be. Give you an idea, we talked a little bit about last week, perhaps up to maybe an extra 500,000 acres added to what the USDA had projected for us in March for corn. If that were to happen, I don't think that would be too much of a shock to the market. Obviously, 1 million or more acres, let's say they come out with 97 million acres for corn, that's going to be a real tough day for corn if that happens. Soybeans definitely have some room to, if the numbers are down, that would be absorbed to some degree. But say they come in 1 million acres lower on soybean acres, and you kind of get to see where this is going. That should provide a bounce for beans. We are pretty much hopeful of more of a neutral report. There's also the ending stocks numbers to watch. I want to definitely see demand still staying strong, and with those projections, USDA only takes the info it has at hand right now. So with these trade deals on pause, waiting for the big beautiful bill to be signed, can't really expect the USDA to make any adjustments on the assumption on these trade deals. So perhaps they'll be a little bit more conservative there. Still got great weather forecasts for the United States. They're having a few weather issues in South America, but not anything to stir the markets too much just yet. Finally, we have seen an uptick in flash sales. They're starting to pop up again, and that's definitely an indicator and just a sign that the U.S. has narrowed the gap in prices versus competitive nations, both in South America and in the Black Sea region. Our wheat is getting much more competitively priced now, and pretty much caught up to Argentina's low price on corn. So it's just natural to see more sales start to take place as that happens. Taking a look at the weather, seasonable temperatures and plenty of rain into the second week of July for the United States. In South America, I mentioned they are having some issues. So far, not causing too much panic in the markets, but I have heard that the frost and freezing that Brazil got last week is greater than has been let on. That remains to be seen. Was something we'll be watching for, and something we've been looking into. In Argentina, they are set to get below normal temperatures with some freezing, while Brazil is set to get heavy rain in the south with some flooding. This is just a matter of delaying access to getting to the crop for harvest. In Europe, they continue to be extremely hot and dry, and that's been an ongoing issue that continues there for them. Taking a look at prices overnight, pretty mixed. Soybeans kind of almost matches the mentality I think people have going into the report today, that the report might be favorable for beans and maybe perhaps less favorable for corn. Relative to where we were at this time Friday morning, corn is down about a penny, beans are up about 8 cents, and wheat is down about 4. That's all for today. Again, we will have the report that comes out at 11 o'clock. We'll be quick to distribute all the numbers, and we have everyone's accounts well positioned for just about any way this market can go. Following the release of those numbers again at 11 o'clock. And we'll be out in full force with our broadcast as well with immediate reaction. And we'll get that out to you as soon as we can after 11. That's all for today. Hope everyone has a great day. Hopefully we have a great report, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.